Our next guest is one of the world's top recording stars. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Bolton.
This is for you.
What?
Some gifts for you.
This, for me?
That's for you, yes.
Well, hang on a minute. I'm getting gifts. Not too many people bring gifts. You come bearing gifts.
Yes,
and
beware.
This is, that's a baseball hat?
Yes, this is the Bolton Bombers softball team hat.
The Bolton, your
the
team?
Bolton Bombers, that's right. So you are now officially a Bolton Bomber.
Hey!
Yeah. Yes.
And
this is softball. Yeah, this is our official softball, of course.
but that isn't. If that's soft, I wouldn't want a hard one. Look at that's hard.
You
That's a softball.
Yes, you don't want to get hit by one.
No, I don't.
Yeah, that's why you wear a glove, basically. Yeah.
Is there a bat we can have a go at?
They told me not to bring a bat on the show.
Anybody got a baseball bat on them? That'd be fun. I'd be honest with you. I do not know a lot about baseball or softball.
Yeah, you probably know more than I do about cricket, so I think.
Well, cricket, I once tried to explain cricket to an American. It is not easy, Michael. We've got some funny things like a silly mid-on, short leg.
You're not allowed to say that on TV in America.
What, a silly mid-on?
Yes.
Well, I don't know. You can say here, flashing outside the off stump, you can say. I mean, that's what cricketers do. They're caught flashing outside the off stump. They even get their bails whipped off, so don't you worry about it.
I won't.
You've sold, and I know I sort of gagging around, 35 million albums?
We're a little over 40 now with the Greatest Hits album.
But don't get flashed, I've sold 42.
I understand.
Just a minute. let me explain to Michael, not 42 million, just 42.
42, mostly family members.
Yes, just a few relatives.
I understand.
The rest are in the attic, Mark.
I understand. My first few albums were like that as well.
You started writing songs for other people, right? That's how that was your bridge, if you like, to your stardom. That
was an accident. I was an artist who sold less than 42 records. That's what the problem was. And in the interim, I started writing and giving songs to other people, and they started recording them. And I was fortunate to have people like Barbra Streisand and Cher and Joe Cocker. Any names? That's
brilliant. Yeah, can you remember any of those songs? Well, yeah, I guess you're bad to remember some. Yeah, what did Streisand do?
She did a song called "We're Not Making Love Anymore."
That was yours?
Very happy song, yeah. You know that song?
So how did one day, there must come a day when you said, I don't want to give this song away, or I'm going to do this.
I started becoming more protective about what I gave away, and I recorded, I wrote a song for Cher and produced it on her called "I Found Someone," which was a big hit here. It was a big hit around the world, and while I was doing the demo for her, preparing the song for her, I said, you know, I don't know if I should be giving this one away. And she had a big hit with it, and I'm glad she did. But I recorded it and put it on the Greatest Hits album. So you can still, you still own the songs. Yeah. You can record them again. Yeah. But, you know, it really made a big difference in my life. I had something called a paycheck.
Which wasn't a regular occurrence.
It's a strange concept.
Paid off the mortgage, didn't it?
And food is really good.
Food, that helps. You've sung with Pavarotti, right?
Yeah, just recently, yes.
He chickened out with me. He wasn't going to have any of it.
You know what?
He didn't want that.
I understand. I felt really bad because I was invited to sing with him, and I found out when I got there that the only reason they invited me was because you had refused before me.
Did you do a rock song?
No, we did some opera.
You sang opera?
Yes.
That's very brave, singing opera with him.
Yeah, you could say that. It was probably very stupid of me. No, really, actually, it was really exciting, and I learned a lot. I studied for it, and we did Pagliacci together, and we did Nessun Dorma together. Yeah. I had to learn a little bit of, the.
Can you remember one line of something you had to sing there?
I can. Well, I came in Pagliacci. I hope this is the right key. I had to sing. Vesti la giubba e la faccia in farina, la gente paga, arride vuole quasi alla chin. That's part of my...
Yeah. Good on you, boy. Good on you.
Italian. But it was amazing because...
that takes a bit of courage, what you just did, I have to say that.
Put me on the spot, actually.
Now then, you've got a nationwide tour starting here in March, and you'll be all at Wembley. Yeah, ooh, where are you going to start? That's in Wembley you start, aren't you?
You're going to be there, right? You're going to be there? Yeah. Okay.
Is it Wembley you start?
Well, yes, I think March 6th and 7th are at Wembley. I think we're doing 3 shows at Wembley. Then we're in Manchester and Birmingham and up in Glasgow.
Well, you're going to do a number now from the new album? Yeah.
It's a song from the Greatest Hits album that is one of the songs that really kicked off my whole career.
And you wrote it?
For me, and I wrote this, yeah.
It's called Soul Provider, right? You go get on your mark. Okay. Michael Bolton, ladies and gentlemen. Michael Bolton.